This White Claw.
I need to get this kombucha going. This hard
You're drinking
kombucha.
a hard kombucha. I'm drinking the new lemon flavored White Claw. Mike, what are you drinking over there?
I'm drinking coffee, whiskey.
Coffee.
Got water.
Whiskey.
You know, coffee and whiskey is like actually the most killer combo.
Yeah. Why?
Because the flavor profiles are the same, and they mingle together. Like you could almost put whiskey in the coffee or an espresso shot.
Speaking of drinking, your new artist that you're managing right now, Slake Dransky, his new song "Let's Get Drunk and Talk About Aliens" is a banger.
The song's my current mood.
I'm so happy.
Isn't he six?
All right, are you ready to go live,
Slake
Parker?
Dransky, though.
I'm so ready. This song, actually, I love this song. You have no idea.
Mike, are you ready to go live? Ready to do this thing?
I'm ready.
Oh, let's do it. All right, we're going live.
Are the people ready? I don't know if the people are ready. That's the thing. I don't know if...
Get ready.
All right, here we go. We're going live in 3, 2, 1. Hey, we are live.
We've done it.
We're here.
Done it. We've done it this week. We've put it together.
Yes.
We've come back.
Mike, welcome to the show. Are you so happy to be here with us? If anybody else is just tuning in, this is Let's Cut the Small Talk. It's an adult party game for the 21st century. It has 300 precarious questions, bizarre ones, unique ones. And we like to play it with friends, and we like to play it with strangers. And today we have one of our dear friends on.
I'd like to introduce him because Myke Thompson, ladies and gentlemen, is here with us. He was the first person I met on Chapman's campus when I transferred over there. He first person. I ended up joining Beta, the fraternity he was in. He's my big bro. He led me to a presidency at Chapman. He's literally, the mastermind behind my legacy at Chapman. So we're excited to have you on the show. For those of you who don't know Myke, Myke is a California native. Bakersfield, shout out to the family.
Fresno, California. Let's just say Central Valley.
Central Valley. Let's get a little
the Central Valley.
Farmers. And then he's a creative writer. He's a management professional, and he's also managing musicians and artists up in LA right now. So we're so excited to have you on the show. Myke Thompson, everyone. Love you. Hey.
Okay, so the crowd is going wild. If we had a production team on, you would hear like a crazy applause coming.
I was gonna say, I'm like, normally when someone says your name, the crowd's going wild. They're like, oh my god, Mike's here.
We just can't hear them. They're cheering.
Yeah, they're cheering.
100%.
Everyone's going wild.
Mike, I want to just get the game going a little bit.
Let's do this.
Yeah,
so because Myke is one of my favorite people. I know him through Dylan, obviously, but I've known him for now 7-8 years. And every time I see Myke, which unfortunately is a little rare, but when we do, we like to talk. We're both chatty Cathys.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I know we're gonna have some deep discussions tonight, which I'm pumped about. So.
And we actually today we drove all the way up to visit you because on normal, typical Let's Cut the Small Talk fashion, we were a little late on getting you the book. So we sent you the book. You have it in front of you. And we got these awesome shirts on because we're all, well, these two are big Marvel fans.
We're super nerds. If you have any Marvel questions, drop them in the comment section.
What am I? I'm Spider-Man.
He's Spider-Man.
Do you not know who Spider-Man is?
No, I do, but I'm confused why I'm Peter Parker and that's Parker Reuter. So, shouldn't you be Parker?
I felt like I was more the encyclopedia of the squad here. I got
okay,
the
nerd alert over here.
Come on. I'm Captain America because, it's ironic right now, right?
Yeah.
No, it's not. But as we were saying, in the movie, Anthony Mackie is now Captain America, so I feel like we're right on brand. We're right on point.
Exactly.
Yes. And I'm as attractive as Anthony Mackie, so that means
even more attractive.
I would say doppelganger. I would definitely say that word.
Thank you.
Of course.
All right, so you know how to play the game. You followed along. You're one of our biggest fans, which I thank you for watching and supporting us. So we're going to go off. You're going to lead us off with the first question. So there's 1 through 300, Myke. Pick a number.
I'm going to go with
just fire it up.
250.
250.
I like it. 250.
just 50 away
I'm
from
gonna
the
read it
last
to you,
one,
Mike.
know?
I really hope that your dog Bowie makes a cameo and comes running in.
All right, Mike. First
She's not. I
question,
figured it out.
250 coming to you. Do you ever imagine what people are like sexually when you first meet them?
Yes.
What is yes
who
is the
doesn't?
correct answer.
It's a natural tendency for sure.
I for sure, like, I don't know if everybody does this, but anytime I see someone with a newborn baby, I immediately imagine the parents having sex.
Oh my god!
Right, because you know that 9 months before that, they had to have
They
done
were
it.
bumping uglies.
So you're getting a good spectrum of
Now
what...
every time you see a baby, you're gonna be like, "Damn, what they doing? Doggy style or what? Is like reverse cowgirl?"
Well, now it's gonna be Mike popping into the back of my head going, "Hey, you just think they've been bumping nuggets and they just made one of them."
Hey,
I go, "What?"
hey, less than
and
a
depending
year.
on how ugly the baby is, you can tell how rough the sex was.
Is that is that proven? How
Yes.
rough?
I'm gonna need to
The
Google that one.
CDC has said that.
I'm gonna let WebMD that.
CDC's confirmed that. We have reports, we have polls, the whole thing. It's definitely confirmed that rough sex creates uglier babies.
Oh man.
So be careful, y'all.
No, now I'm going to be like, wow, less than a year ago, those two yahoos were just having a night. And are they married? What's their story? I'm going to dive deep on
Wait.
the people and be like, that's why that baby's born.
Wait, hold on,
and
Mike.
then imagine the whole thing's going to come to like fruition.
Mike, so if rough sex equals ugly babies, so soft sex equals pretty babies?
Consent,
Nah,
like,
you gotta have a whole setup for a pretty baby. You gotta have rose petals, some candles going. It has to be planned. They have to be into each other.
So there's no fear. It's all consensual, beautiful love.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like that.
But
so
if it's a one night stand, oh, they're gonna be looking twisted.
Jeez.
yeah,
Oh, I
and you're gonna know if that was a one night stand and they're trying to make the relationship work. Like after about 3 hours and drinking a lot of booze, they're soulmates. And now they know each other, and then you see that they had the kids, so now they're trying to make it work, and they don't know what's up and what's down.
Exactly.
I'm never looking at a couple with a
scientist.
baby again. That was amazing.
I'm gonna always picture couples having sex that have newborns now.
You will never not do it.
Nope. Okay, so we
Thank
all
you for that,
agree.
Mike.
We all agree that yes, we think what they're doing.
Well, the
so-
funnier part is like if you're looking at them and they're two beautiful people, and I'm like, damn. Now I'm playing like a really nice moment in my head. I'm like, wow, this guy and this girl, they went all out. She was in lingerie. He had the room set. They came in. There was music. Cue montage of just camera angles and good lighting where you can't see everything, but you're just seeing that perfect side boob, the abs on the guy, and the whole thing is just coming together if they're good looking. But I'm sure you're not...
You did a whole David Fincher Academy Award winning presentation for that.
That
stuff,
is.
But now are
ladies
you
and
thinking
gentlemen.
like that when you see a beautiful couple? You're going to be like, damn.
Always. I'm like, what are they wearing? What were they saying?
Are they high school sweethearts? Did they just
all
meet
kinds
it?
of stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
God damn. All right, let's go. I want another
people
question.
out
If
there.
that
Dylan
was
wants
just
to move it along. Dylan wants to...
That
yeah.
was just the first question. This is going to be an amazing show. I'm so excited to have you.
We
on.
give the people what they want. We're storytellers, I'd say, Mike and I.
Yeah.
I mean, I went to school for it, so yeah.
That's true.
Okay.
All right. This is my favorite part of the show. As you know, you get to choose which one of us you would like to have answer which one of us you'd like to have answer a question first. Myself or Parker Reuter here?
Ooh, that's a good
Choose wisely.
choice here. I mean, technically, like just looking at you guys are pretty much the same person, so...
Hey,
let's go.
I'm
Ooh,
obviously
that-
more handsome.
Are you turning the tables on us? Or are you just saying we're just looking like this just because we're two white guys across the counter from you right
I
now?
didn't say that. You guys are genetically connected to each other. Your fathers are brothers, so that's why you look alike. So you assume that. I didn't say that, but yes, you are two white boys.
So that sucks when that happens. I don't like when that happens to me. Do you like? I mean, that sucks.
You guys look alike. You guys are
100%.
like almost look like brothers.
I mean, we do.
Right.
We get it all the time.
Yeah.
All right. So,
The same
did you?
person.
I'm
the
sorry.
same
I keep
person.
hearing you choose me first. Did you choose me or did you choose Parker?
No, I said Parker.
Damn it!
I am
we
honored.
got plenty of time for you.
I
Come
am
on.
honored. Okay.
I'm hurt a little bit deep down, but it's okay.
Are you?
I know you love me.
I mean,
more.
this next question, I would like both of you guys to answer it, actually. So go for it.
Oh, we're
Alright,
gonna.
alright.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
So I'm gonna say 208, Mike.
208. So we went 250, 208.
Just 10.
Do you
I
don't
like-
have any page numbers on this book?
There's no page numbers. The questions are the page numbers.
Oh, yeah, okay, I guess.
We're gonna add
The
that in.
question is, are you prejudiced?
Are you?
This is an interesting question. I'll tell you why.
Well, wait.
Woke ass book.
Okay, so what we got to define what prejudice is, I would say. So would you define prejudice as like judging a book
Prejudice-
by its cover? It's like
is a preconceived
notion
Right.
with like no fact, no basis. It's just like your preconceived notion without really knowing the facts. Is that what?
Yeah, pretty much.
Right.
Like,
I think
hating apples before you even tried it, just because it's a red fruit.
right.
Exactly.
Or, mistreating black people just because of the color of their skin, if you want to get deep.
Right.
Apples are black skin.
So-
So is it
Wait,
prejudice?
no,
to-
this is.
Oh, yeah, you have to answer.
I'm
Okay.
answering. So I would say that, in my opinion, I think that unfortunately, I think prejudice exists in the world, even when it comes down to the smallest thing. Like if you're on the road and you see an Asian driver and they cut you off, you're immediately going, "Oh, he's a terrible driver." Well, maybe he was just like a guy upset in rush hour. And so my point being is that I think that there's all like a little bit of prejudice on a minute level. I think everybody can admit.
Yeah.
But the big thing is, if you put racially prejudice in front of the word prejudice, you've add racial to it. To me, that defines it a little bit more of what you're focused on. And for me, I've never really been racially prejudiced. I've had friends and family that, are from all different backgrounds, all different ethnicities and races. So for me, I'm not. But I think, unfortunately, there's like a lot of that in the world. And I mean, I've talked about it, and I think that it's kind of good what's going on right now. I think and I hope that there's serious change happening because, I mean, once you kind of see everybody coming together and how important it is, and like you see more stuff starting to come out. I mean, if you're a reasonable person, you're gonna understand that there's been for sure racial prejudice for years, and it still is today. So it's like, as long as everybody that's reasonable starts to realize that, and we can build a community where we're all one big family, I think that that's the most important thing. I mean, it's pretty apparent. I think everybody can.
I think that there's different. So prejudice is also like a stereotype, or is that's right? Could you say a stereotype would be your prejudice?
Yes, basing your judgments off of
Right.
stereotypes.
It's
Right.
a less. It's like an easier word.
So
to
then,
use.
to answer the question, just with a yes or no, yes, I am prejudiced because I feel like I assume things of people based on what I've grown up to be and society has like raised me as.
Regardless
so
of race or anything,
whether
it's
I
like-
knew it or not, I
Right.
think what I like is it malicious? It's no. So it's not. I don't think that my prejudice, if I act on it, or is not, it's not conscious. I'm not consciously doing it. And if I catch myself doing something and I go, wait a minute, why would I do that?
Right.
Like why would I be scared of that situation, whatever it happens to be? Or why would I judge that person?
Unfortunately, I think we're the minority in that. Unfortunately, but I mean, that's how we were
So
raised.
Mike, are you prejudiced?
Am I prejudiced?
Yeah.
I mean, based off of the definition, I think no human can't be based off of all the things we learned, but you have to be willing to challenge yourself and realize where you are wrong and be proven wrong.
Exactly.
So you think like, this person's wearing this shirt and has this flag going, so they probably just hate who I am. it's up to you to kind of look past that and get to know the character of the person, and then really be okay with being wrong and have a change of heart. So yeah.
I think that there's something really important where it's also kind of like with that information being transcribed, I think intent over interpretation. So if that person's intent is really malicious, and you know when there's a negative comment or a negative reason that person's saying it, but maybe sometimes you've interpreted it in like a weird way, and I'm not saying on a big scale, I'm just saying on every given thing, like you don't know that human being, and you're interpreting, or you're interpreting from that like one thing, you know.
Your past experiences.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's important that people realize it, like you said. I mean,
Did you rig this question?
I didn't. I mean,
it sounds like I wrote your guys' answers. People think I wrote these.
Yeah, there's a teleprompter.
That was all off the cuff. That was. I mean, honestly, it like here's the thing is I think that I've learned, unfortunately, in my situation, I've never been, you know, on the other side of how anybody's really felt, and I could never really imagine that. But I know it, like, racial prejudice does exist, and I think that it's really important for, you know, people to realize that the Black Lives Matter movement, to me, is you're trying to just get correct information across. You're really trying to open up people's eyes and kind of say, you know what, there is something bad going on, and we need to actually take the right steps to make it correct. And just because it's been happening for a certain period of time doesn't mean that change cannot be implemented. And so I totally think that as long as, you know, people stay with the Black Lives, you know, Matter movement, and they're able to kind of like keep building off of this like education basis and keep, you know, having people understand really what it means and what has been happening, I think that there could be serious change. But I hope that like not a lot of loud noises, like bullshit political stuff and whatever, like gets in the way. But there's a lot of loud noises out there, Mike. There's a lot of loud noises sometimes.
There really is. I mean, yeah, it's so much more fun to love one another and love each other, and spending so much time trying to find reasons to hate one another, whether it's based off of history or people hung up on some bullshit. It's a waste of my damn time. So I'm absolutely going to be out there protesting and all that to squash this, because I'm tired as hell.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, absolutely.
So,
Let's squash it together.
I want to have fun. Shit.
God damn it!
Don't make me feel bad about being black.
But see, that's why I love being able to
work.
Well, that's why I love being able to have you on the shows, because to me, like, I view you as a brother through Dylan, like a transitive property brother, and I feel like whenever we talk, we always have a really good time, and I don't look at you because of the, you know, I don't look at the color aspect of it, and, you know, I think there's a lot of people that unfortunately do, and you said it
perfect. Don't be colorblind, though. Don't erase my color, though.
No. Oh, that's important.
Mike, do you identify as a black man?
I'm very proud of my skin color, so it's okay to acknowledge it. Just acknowledge it for the right reasons.
Yeah,
exactly.
Of course. But I like that you said that everybody under, like, the word... I think prejudice is a bad word, because as soon as it's brought up, everybody avoids the conversation instead of actually talking about it and having an opportunity to, like, maybe squash the bad things and like learn from what's going on. And so I think that if we all commit prejudice, let's say that's a heavy word, but if you really start to look at racial prejudice, I think that is a little bit more focused, and you can kind of tell how long that's been going on in our history. So it's like I'm happy that everything's happening the way it is. I hope that people are staying safe. I hope that, unfortunately, that in my opinion, that you have the Black Lives Matter movement, but it was amidst a pandemic, and I think that unfortunately people who were rioting and looting, I don't think that they were really a part of that protest. They were actually people just who have been struggling for 2-3 months trying to make rent because jobs have been lost. And I think that, in my opinion, I think it was just like a perfect storm of stuff. And so I'm happy that, at least in my eyes, and from what I'm talking to Dylan, I'm talking to Mike, is that there's still a lot of things going on from the movement, and there's not like a deadline on change. You're gonna actually have to like implement it a little bit.
So I want to ask a serious question, Mike.
Because this wasn't serious at all.
No, I just want to know.
Go ahead, fire.
How much did you loot in LA?
See, that's the kind of shit that's gonna get you canceled.
See that?
Hey,
I have the social distance.
you
'cause I
know
can still
me.
beat that
You
ass.
know me.
I didn't loot anything.
Neither did I. I'm really bummed. I missed out. They were like TVs, surfboards. God damn it.
I was kind of mad that they weren't in like the areas of places that I may or may not have to go to work.
Right.
I was like, can you move it over there? You know?
Yeah.
I'm not condoning it, but if I could get a couple more weeks off.
Yeah. It'd be great. It'd be awesome. I'd love that. Stay home. All right. So it's back to you, Myke. You get to ask, or we get to ask you another question. So pick a number 1 through 300. And I'm so excited. Is that a color wine hat you have on?
It is.
Oh, I love that.
Dude, that's the original
That's money.
corduroy.
That's
That's
an
the original
This was
corduroy.
a commercial.
Oh, that's an OG corduroy. I like that one. With the old logo, too.
P.S.
Yeah, it's a
Wait,
great one.
And he's got a
before-
new hat. This is one of our new color wine hats right here.
P.S.
It's got a little coconut on it.
Mike, like I just want you to know, all my answers weren't like rehearsed. That's how I genuinely feel. But I want to know if like that is the correct mindset to have. And if I'm wrong, I want to know I'm wrong, and I believe you could tell me that. So,
I
tell
think
me-
you have to be okay with possibly being wrong for the rest of your life. I don't know if it's going to happen 100% of the time or 25% of the time, but it's going to happen. But you sound like you're willing to learn, and everything you said sounded great. So I give you a thumbs up for your answer.
Thank you. Because my point is I mean, I know we don't have a lot of people watching the show or anything, but I hope that if people do watch, like, I don't want, the loud noises or the stuff that can't help the actual Black Lives Matter movement. I would rather have like an honest conversation, get out there, like, and
Sure.
people can talk about it and they can have their own discussions. I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
No, for real.
Pick a number 1 through 300.
But you guys are having this conversation.
I'm laying my heart on the line here, Myke, for you, and you ask the heavy hitting questions, and I give you my answer, and then you're like, "That's cool." Like, oh, okay.
I don't want to make you. I don't want to criticize it.
No, but
Which
you
one
have
give
to
you the black
criticize
approval
it.
stamp? You are doing a great job, white guy.
That's all I needed. That's all right.
Here you go. You don't have to put up a black square this week. You did A-okay.
Shit.
Man.
I'm just kidding.
No, I
love
feel
I'm
you.
kidding.
God damn it.
No,
Can
you know that my Instagram account's being transferred to this little hunk right here, Myke.
I need
Oh,
you to.
baby Yoda.
This
I
is
wanna
my
ask
little
you a
hunky right
question.
here.
Myke, can you pick a number
What's
1
up?
through 300?
A new one?
Yeah.
Do
147.
or do not.
147.
There is no try.
The baby
Can you
Yoda.
keep it down over there? No.
Yeah,
We're celebrating our brotherhood and our friendship.
So, Myke, I don't know if you know,
We have
but
another
actually-
beta in the house here.
We have another beta in the house. We have Mark here. Taylor Arno says that her friend is also a beta. We have Kyle Nelson, who's a beta. Are there any other
wow.
betas that I'm missing out on here in the chat?
Everybody throw that
There's a
beta
bunch of betas.
emoji up in there. I think it's...
All right, I didn't forget your number, 147. And
Is that
we're
the
going to...
sign for beta?
What?
It's been a long time. Is that it?
What?
For a fraternity. The sign, like the symbol? I don't know.
Yeah, well, I've got this nice paddle here that I built you. I don't know how I still have
Taylor,
it.
this is my child. This is my new dog,
Wait,
my new
it has
cat
to go
right
this
here.
way, because I'm...
I'm going to take care of him like a Tamagotchi.
Yeah, it's this way. All right,
Have
so...
you really showed the people what this is before pouring it?
No, we'll show them after. But Myke, I hope you. This is your shot glass. I hope you have a shot over there. So this is
Pour
coming
it?
to
Yeah,
you.
there you go. Wait, yeah, nice. Perfect.
Oh wait, no. I'm supposed to pass to you. It's supposed to be movie magic. Here, I'm coming in.
We're gonna.
All right, now you
Okay,
pull it.
sorry, my bad. Rewind.
Rewind. All right, rewind.
Take-
Here we go.
and
I'm
take two.
handing it to you, and I hand it to you.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
coming.
no, redo.
No, it's
redo.
coming into the screen, Myke.
And
from
take
this way.
3.
Nice.
Oh!
Perfect.
There you go. Virtual shot.
It's the same exact one.
Yeah, that's exact. It's the same everything.
We have the best production team on our squad.
So good.
I want the cheap whiskey, though. I want the top shelf.
So for everyone,
Corinne Reuter wants one of these. I know she does.
everyone tuning in, we're at Let's Cut the Small Talk. We have Myke Thompson here, fraternity brother, friend, and lover.
We got another beta commenting your guys' emoji, whatever that is.
All right,
Kyle.
so Myke,
I didn't know.
friendship. Are we allowed to say this out loud? Friendship, or not?
What? The 2 words? No, don't say those out
Oh,
loud.
okay. I'm sorry. But anyways,
Don't say the 2
I'm
words.
gonna say brotherhood, family, and friendship. It's on the board, and we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. Cheers.
Love
You gotta help. You gotta do the shot with
Love
me.
you, Mike.
Hey, you see, beat that ass. Oh my god. So this is a paddle that I made, Mike. Beta Theta Pi.
That gasoline? Ooh.
When did I make this for you? And I don't know how. Why. It's got Chapman University, and this is Mike's tattoo that is on his arm right there. So, Mike, why don't you tell us about your tattoo?
Give us a little. I need to know.
Well, if you can see really close, my family is 3 generations of pepper farmers, actually.
Pepper
And
farmers.
each of these represent a different pepper. You got yellow peppers, green peppers, bell peppers.
Yeah.
Sometimes jalapenos when some of our friends from the South come over. It's been in our family so many years. I just thought I should get it
Yeah.
on my arm, and then there's the fence right there.
I love that. That's so cool.
So,
And
you're
in
a
Bakersfield.
Central Valley pepper
farmer.
farmer. That shot's getting to me.
And I'm also a liar, because that is not what it is.
That is what you told me right when I met you,
No.
and you told me that story, and I didn't know that that was a lie for probably about a year or so, and then you one time were like, oh yeah, like this is the ladder of death to someone else, and I'm like, what the fuck?
It's African. It's from Ghana, obviously. Come on now.
That's actually a really sweet tattoo if you see it in person. It's not doing justice over the FaceTime right now.
Yeah, I was rocking this shit before Wakanda.
Hell yeah.
The original Black Panther over here.
Wakanda forever. All right,
No,
147
you're
was...
Captain America, dude.
It's both.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Captain America. Captain
Yeah,
Africa.
come on.
Captain Africa. All right, 147, right?
Yeah.
147 on a
How-
motherfucking car. Sorry, that's
How
not the
independent
song, my
are
bad.
you? That's a dumb question. How independent are you? If your friends advised you not to do a certain thing, would you do it anyway if you felt they were wrong? I already know the answer to this question for you.
Is that for me?
Yeah, that's for you.
I would do it regardless. I don't care what anybody tells me.
Yeah, exactly.
If they tell me not to, I'm definitely gonna do it.
That is why we got along so well in college. It was the dynamic duo. Don't tell Mike or Dylan or Dylon to not do something, because that's exactly what they're about to go do. 100.
I remember in
guaranteed.
one
Mike,
time you were like on the dock and you just kept rocking the dock and everyone was freaking out. He's gonna kill us. They're like, Mike, get Dylan. So I would walk over there and I stop, look at you, and then I just start rocking the dock.
I love
Probably
that.
almost hurt everybody, but whatever.
Hey, it would never hurt anybody.
Do you have an alter ego like Dylon?
No, my shit is 24/7
It is
Does
wild
not
man.
Turn off.
Love that.
all day. Same me.
There's no off switch. It is just genuinely Myke Thompson.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right.
Mike. All right. You get
So
to
would
pick-
you? Obviously I would. I'm not listening to anyone. If your closest friends advised you to do something and you knew it was wrong, would you go along with it or would you not do it? And it's like, how independent are you?
I just have a quick story about this. It's with Brecht Van Toff, one of my really good friends.
Okay.
We were kids on bikes. We were following each other. He said, "Did you just see that? We had no helmets on. We were kids. Illegal if you were
Under
the
18.
under age of 18." He goes, "You just see that cop? No helmet. We got away with it." Then we come back the same way, and he's still sitting there, and he pulls us over, and he splits us up, and he goes, "So what happened?" And he goes, I go, "Oh yeah, my buddy and I, we saw you, but we thought we were all good. I was just telling the truth." Well, my Brecht was lying. So, but I didn't know he was lying. And so the cops brought us together, and they're like, "Oh, you have two completely different stories. He said that he didn't see you, so that we got like $175 ticket, which was like a ludicrous amount back in the day. Could not pay it. Worked the whole summer to pay it off. But
A ludicrous amount right now.
you just have to make sure that if you're gonna go on down that road with your friends, you better get your story straight or deny it. Either one.
Love it.
See, I was talking about if we're like in private areas, there's cops around. Oh hell no, I'm listening to my friends.
No matter, but like
Sit
you
my
have
ass
to,
down.
yeah, you have to get your story straight though.
Yeah, or just run.
I went with the run, personally. And
Get out of there.
when you run on an
Myke,
island,
Myke, if it was us three and we were out, I'd be like, whatever these two said, yes. How's that?
If it was us three out,
I would be
I'm
like-
gonna stand behind y'all.
I would say Myke did it. Just
I'll be
kidding.
like, I don't know this man. I never seen this man.
I would say I don't speak English. I don't speak English.
No English.
No. All right.
Ain't nobody gonna believe that.
I know.
They
Myke.
for sure will.
Myke, can you ask me to pick a number? Because I'm so excited for you to ask me a question.
Yes.
Okay.
So you gotta
How
pick a number. Just
about-
pick a number down,
No.
and then he's gonna read one to you.
Do you want to pick a number for me? I'm going to pick a number.
Oh, you're gonna pick a number.
Sure.
Go for it.
I'm going to do 101. Has 101 been chosen?
Not that I know of.
101.
Wait, say that again. It cut out.
101.
101.
Hello. Mic check.
I can hear you now.
Hell yeah.
Myke,
And I gotta answer that.
No, I'm answering it. You're reading
you
me
gotta read
101.
him the question.
Okay. I promise I know how to play this game.
You've been here since the start. You and Jake.
If it were possible to know the precise date of your death, would you like to know?
I feel like it would motivate me. If I've been described as an orange, right? So you have an orange. It's real nice, but you really got to put pressure on the orange to make it good. So you got to squeeze the orange to get the juice out, and that's what you want. You want the juice, so you got to really squeeze it. So I feel like if I knew that I was gonna die at a certain date, that it would put the pressure on me to just get going and living.
Right.
Like right now, I'm like, I'll probably live till I'm like 90.
But what if it's in 5 minutes?
Huh? 5 minutes? I'm gonna die in
What do you
5
got?
minutes. 5 minutes?
My-
Oh shit.
My thing is, if that's true, then you have to believe in fate, like that you will die at that time. Would you try to change it?
No, I wouldn't try and change. That's a good question.
Like
That's
if
a
you
good
knew that,
follow-up
I'm
question.
gonna die on this day. Okay,
I don't
I'm
think
gonna
that-
lay in bed with pillows all around me, and I'm not gonna like touch anything. I'm not. I was supposed to go
Oh
travel
no!
with friends.
So I feel like that would go back to when coronavirus started, when it started becoming a bigger thing in the pandemic. I will
Started
never.
trending.
I don't want to ever live in fear. So
Right.
knowing that I'm gonna die is not something that would scare me. It's just, okay, that's my expiration date. Better get all the things I need to start doing right
This
now.
meat suit
Like,
needs an upload.
I have a lot of things that I want to do. I want to ride a camel. I want to see the pyramids. I want to go skydiving. I
I do want to see the pyramids too.
don't know. Bungee jumping seems kind of more sketchy than skydiving, so I don't know if I want to do that. I want to go ziplining in like Costa Rica or anywhere. Sounds fun to me. Shark diving. There's a lot of
You
things.
got a list.
I got a lot. There's a lot of animals on the list. There's a lot of
I mean,
adventures.
I wouldn't want to know right now because you can't do shit because of quarantine. So it would kind of suck to find out today.
Yeah. But if it wasn't soon,
How about this? I'll give you like a 6-month like lead in. So the closest day that this ball would tell you is like 6 months from the day, and then anything up until 90s, 100s, then that's your expiration date. So you can't find out like tomorrow. So like you have 6 months to live. What are you doing? Heck, I'll give a year. Let's extend it a year.
But can the date change? Like, what if I find out I don't die for another 40 years? Can I just start, like, just doing fentanyl and jumping off a cliff? Because, like, I know I have 40 years to go?
Pretty much. Stuff a lasting life into about 40 more years, yeah.
So we're going to tweak the question. It's, you have a set expiration date, but nothing can kill you up until then. So you could just be reckless.
Oh my gosh, you're like Superman. You're like.
I mean, okay, you can't like jump off a building and like something could kill you, but that's your natural expiration date. Natural, because an egg has an expiration date, but if you drop that egg, that thing expired right then and there.
Right.
Unless you believe in the 10-second rule, then you scoop that thing up and throw it back in a pan.
Wait, does the 10-second rule still exist during coronavirus?
100%. The coronavirus does not. It takes like 11 seconds for it to attach.
The 10-second rule should never exist. Hell no. As soon as something hit the ground, I ain't eating it.
Oh yeah. No matter what.
I'll argue that, but that's okay.
Argue it. What? This is why we're here.
You know how
he doesn't believe in 10 seconds. So you say if a French fry hits the ground. How about
it's
this?
Over.
Not a take a French fry. How about this?
No.
It's a hot day. No, I'm gonna set this up for Mike, and you can give me a fair answer on this. It's a hot day in New York. You're starving. All you want is a slice of pizza. You're in line. You wait 30 minutes for this beautiful slice of pie, and like somebody bumps you and it falls to the ground. And as it's falling, you're following it. So it literally hits the ground. 1, 2. You're picking it up, and then you're like, okay, I'm good. Or are you basically going, I gotta throw this away and get back in line?
See, you'd be lucky if I eat something that didn't hit the ground in New York. It's a wrap. The whole air and everything is messed up. So if it hits the ground, that's a double whammy. Hell no.
Oh my
They got
god.
rats and trash cans and trash bags on the front doorstep. Hell no.
So would you say that you're more of like Howie Mandel in terms of germs?
Probably, yeah.
Like, you like to wash your hands. If somebody shakes your hand, like, you want to wash your hands again or use a Purell or something. Before even
It depends on what
COVID.
they look like. Going back to our prejudice question. Sorry, everybody.
Wait, what'd you say?
He said going back to our prejudice question.
But what was it? But why'd he say that? What'd he say to say that? I didn't hear that.
Oh, because you did it cut out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I said because I would wash my hands after shaking someone's hand, depending on what they looked like.
Oh.
See, I wanted to hear that. I got that. I like that.
There you go.
Bringing
'Cause
that
people
full
look dirty.
circle. You're just
Yeah.
bringing a full circle.
Wait. You know what time it is, Mike?
Is that a song from Slake Dransky?
That is.
I
It's
do
Let's
like
Get
this
Drunk
guy
and
a
Talk
lot.
About Aliens.
Wait.
But it is actually.
Corinne. This is our new song.
It is our new song. But it is now time for the halftime show, which is another favorite time of mine. So, Mike, we
Yes.
drove up today and we hung out and we dropped off these little.
6 feet apart.
Huh?
We were 6 feet apart.
Yeah, 6 feet apart. No hugging.
No hugging.
Nothing of the sort. We had face masks on. It was super safe. Clorox wipe. What is it? Clorox? The new
Oh my
Chromeo
gosh.
song?
Check out that song by
You gotta watch out the
Chromeo
new
right now.
Chromeo
Clorox
songs, but it's
Wipe.
funny. Anyways, so this is the halftime show. We like to buy figurines, silly figurines, mini figurines from Target. So Target, please support us by donating the next ones.
Yeah,
But,
these are like $5 a pop. I'm over it.
yeah.
Target.
Mike, do you have yours? Did you open yours yet?
Let's open it
All
right
right.
now. You ready?
So there's like figurines on the back.
They're
I
You
think
said
figurines
you
that
have
have
to
to
be
do
3
with
years
music.
older to open this.
these are the figurines, if anyone is
So
wondering.
Parker opened Dylan's.
What did you get?
This is.
What?
Look at me, dude.
Dude,
that
I got
is pretty much
Robo.
me in a DJ form. I would have to admit.
Yo, I'm Robo
Mike,
Duddy.
this is mine.
What?
Mike, can you see mine?
I got the chicken.
You got the.
Mike.
You
got-
got a chicken. My bad. I'm
You
stupid
got a
as hell.
gurky
This is a
turkey.
Gurky turkey.
You got a gurky turkey, dude.
The fuck is a gurky turkey?
The fuck? This looks like a Silver Surfer. He's got a goatee and he's got the glasses on. It kind of looks like if you had headphones on, Mike. Your
Of
silver.
course you say that. He look cool as hell.
He's super cool. Look at
Damn.
that.
And then Parker's is cool too. What the hell is that?
Hey, that's your spirit animal.
Dude, you got the gurky turkey. That's all right. Hey, Mike, say that forever.
Got the crackhead chicken.
Hey, did you know that turkey was gonna be the was gonna be the
Our national bird.
National bird. That's
Not the bald eagle.
not
it
the
would
bald
have been
eagle.
the turkey.
gonna be
Imagine
the
that,
turkey.
people. Imagine that.
Out of all the bad decisions the United States has made, I'm glad it didn't make that one.
We are very glad.
Hey,
Yeah,
between
that would've been terrible.
between slavery and choosing the turkey for our national bird, it's I'm glad that we made.
Where are you going
Are
with
you
this?
just a bobblehead? I was just throwing that out there.
You know we can't go to
Jeez Louise.
commercial. You over here saying crazy
It
shit.
just-
Well, that's the point. That's the
Here,
point.
here.
You know, I'm trying to throw it out there, Mike. Come on.
We are now
Yeah,
expecting
and then now
an
the
internet
show's over.
delay.
I delayed us.
Between slavery and a turkey, go on, Parker.
Yeah, what?
It was gonna be a joke, but now it's just.
Make
Hey
the
guys.
connection.
Hey guys, how about this? Let's think about this. It was about decisions, bad decisions, because we had slavery. You said bad decisions.
All right,
So I'm not gonna defend my joke, but interpretation, baby. Come on, intent over interpretation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on.
All right, so
I'm
the question
sorry.
is
It's
now.
okay. You're doing all right. You're doing good.
I'm just throwing in, Mike. Today I said I'm gonna go deep with you, and we're gonna have
Let's
a.
go deep.
No, but you keep letting me hang out to dry.
That's the whole point of going deep. Is letting white boys hang out to dry.
Yeah,
You're
just-
not finishing your sentences.
Yeah, because I couldn't get out the sentence until I got a whoa from both you. I heard a pin drop in here,
I was
and I
kidding.
couldn't finish the
Go,
thought.
Continue.
All right. Yeah. Would you like to continue, or do you want to move on
No,
to the next question?
no.
Plead the fifth,
I plead the fifth. I'm done.
Mike.
I'm so sorry.
Mike.
It's okay, Mike.
What's
Mike.
up?
Mike.
Pick a number 1 through 300.
Gurky
that
turkey.
gurky
Don't pick a
Mike,
fucking
you
number.
gurky turkey.
1 through 300. I don't know. I actually don't know.
Hey, you just off the
That
cuff.
shot got me twisted.
You just gotta pick a number 1 through 300.
76.
Ooh, I like that one. Are you gonna read it or what?
I'm just reading the comments. Sorry. I'm just getting lit up at the comments, and I was just trying to
Read number
find them.
76.
Number 76.
Mike,
Man.
What
what
are they saying in the comments?
they're
Oh,
saying?
I'm just getting fired away, but you know how it is.
It says it's not a
Bad
funny
joke. I got
Partner,
it. Yeah,
you
I
should
got it.
Stop. You should
I'm gonna give up.
go jump
All right.
off up here.
76. If you had to eliminate 5 years of memory from your life, which 5 years would they be?
It cut out.
5
If you had to
years.
eliminate a 5-year time span between, 30 to 35, 40, that, which would those 5 years be? That time
of your
span?
entire life.
2016 to 2021.
You're gambling, man. So
Cut
you're
that
like,
cut that shit out. That
I'm
whole
just-
little block, take that shit, throw that in the trash.
just
I
yeet,
can actually get on board with
just
that.
yeet
It
right
was-
out. Get out.
Nothing happened.
That. Damn. How do you follow up with that one? I feel like
I definitely think 2020 has made the current time span of 5 years really thrown in the mix. Normally, I would answer this question like, "Oh my, maybe when I was like a baby because I don't remember it, or because you want to remember life or whatever." But with 2020 hitting us, I think I would just delete that little portion right there because I think it's just yeah.
take it.
Remove that bad boy.
What is it?
I would keep the
Control
Black
X?
Lives Matter week, that little week of everybody waking up. I'd take that out and put that in a different file and save that one, but the rest of the shit delete.
gone by. I feel like
yeah.
so it's 5 years. I feel I don't know. That's a hard question. I already don't know from 0 to, I don't know, 12 years old. I feel like I don't remember. Like, if someone showed me a photo when I was, like, 8 years old, I'm like, I remember that. But do I really remember it? I don't know. I think it might be just a memory, like, of the photo and, like, seeing the photo. I think I know.
We're all in our 20s, right?
Yeah, 29 this year.
5 years is actually a pretty good amount of time for us. So if you take out like any of the 20s, those are all memories you know. If you take out your teens, you kind of remember that. So that's why you're left with like this younger kind of time span. Because like those are the ones that you don't remember. So you don't want it's like lose them anyway.
What was the number?
Unless you had a tough experience in life, you just want.
If you take out the first 5 years of your life, though, that's when you learn how to read, walk, talk. You're gonna be looking crazy as hell.
Oh, okay, wait, interesting. So you're saying remove those 5 years and you lose all information from that?
Well, that's what you're assuming. It's your memory.
So are you assuming
how to do those things? If you take that out, you can be just walking around.
So if I remove 1 through 5, I'm crawling on the ground as like a 28.
I like that you're a gambler, man, and you put a future date because you said 2021. So I'm gonna go up from there, and I'm gonna go, because I can't. I'm poor at math. I'm not gonna do that. But it's gonna be. I'm gonna do like from age 95 to 100. I'm gonna erase that.
You think you're gonna live that long? I mean, I hope you do, but
but you're erasing potentially time away from your life.
I'm gonna be old as hell. I'm gonna be.
But how do you know you're gonna live to 100 though?
I don't. That's why I'm gambling on that much.
But
where the last 5 years of my life, I imagine are probably
you'd have to say like maybe like 80 to 85.
Live fast, die young, right? Who's the singer who said that?
I don't know. Tupac or somebody. I don't know.
No.
Live fast, die young.
Oh no, that was MIA, I think.
Oh, MIA. You're right. Sorry, Lord. All right.
Like Lord is watching.
Mike, it is your turn to ask me a question 1 through 300. I mean, I'm sorry. I get to pick a number. You're going to ask me, right? It was just your turn.
Yes.
76. I'm going to pick... Right? It's my turn. Don't look at me like that.
You get to pick a number.
Baby Yoda is sitting over here on a stool, and he's like staring at me, and he's judging me. I don't like that. He's such a cute little man. I'm going to pick...
The child.
I'm going to pick 291.
I'm glad you picked that because it's easy to find. I know it's near the end.
There you go.
Have you ever made love in a car while driving?
Wow, okay.
No.
No.
That is so dangerous, might I add.
Yeah, what?
You would have to have either an RV or like a cargo van and able to be able to do that sort of thing.
That would be like the big. You would need an RV or like a truck bed.
You're physically like sitting down.
No, but you're not.
If I'm sitting here and I had another human sitting, it was either on top facing that way or facing this way. I'm sorry, earmuffs family, for all that just watching. Like that would be, and I'd be like,
it's not happening in my Prius though. It's not happening in my Prius.
No, have not. Mike, please tell me you have. I said, have you?
Is YouTube bleeping us? It completely cut out the whole sentence of the juicy part of what you said.
I basically said...
The juiciness.
I have not, have you?
I can't hear.
Do Hummers count? Oh my god.
Mike,
are you cursing? It's literally cutting out every time you say something.
Mike, can you hear me?
Wait, do you have headphones on? Or you have one headphone in?
I did, but I took it out.
Oh, you took them off. Okay, good. Can you hear me now?
I can.
Okay, perfect. So the question is, driving.
It's definitely not happening
It's a no.
in my Prius.
Is
but if I had a big enough car,
it would
And
be
you're on a
something you try.
straightaway, and you're on a straightaway with no other patrons around.
So Jake in the comments just goes, "That's why I have a 2-star rating." Hey, we all didn't think while driving meant you didn't have to be the driver. Fun
I thought
fact.
that's what it meant.
No, it says while driving. That's
Yeah,
the
but
whole
while
kicker.
driving. But is it while I'm driving, or is it while someone else is driving and the car is
Oh,
in
wait,
motion?
time out. I thought
So
it
are we
was...
rewinding that? Is that going to change your answer?
Yeah, because I thought it was like you're physically the one that's driving and you're making love. So really, there's only one way to do that. Girl on top while you're driving.
It depends on what you're into. The girl could be sitting on the bottom and you could be sitting on top of her lap. Just
But
saying.
you're driving though.
So we know y'all never done this before.
Well, we're trying to figure out how it could happen in the first place.
Mike, pick a number 1 through 300.
Another one?
Another
this
one.
book has a lot of sex questions in it.
I know.
Throw
Let's
those
get
sex
another
questions
spicy
out there.
one out here.
What were they going through back in the, what is this, late 80s, early 90s?
Yeah. Hey, Mike, I have another shot here for you. This is for Wooglin.
So you're gonna pass it to me?
I'm going to pass this one to you. Oh.
'Cause that's just what we need is more alcohol. Oh, not
This is
more.
exactly what we need. Hey, Mike, you have a lot of books behind you. Is there a book that you've recently read that you would love to tell us about?
Yeah, anything by Ta-Nehisi Coates or James Baldwin.
Right on. Is there a specific title, just anything by those two guys? Or is there a girl? JC?
They're both guys.
Both guys. Right on.
There you go. I read every single book you see behind me.
Really?
I hate reading, and I would rather listen to books on tape.
Yeah. I'm not a fast reader.
But you always are reading. You always
I
have
like
a
to
book.
read because I think it
Cheers,
takes...
Mike.
All right.
Wooglin.
I like to read because I think it takes 30 minutes to like really read and sit down and get into it, rather than
Oh, that got
like
my
anything else.
spidey
But 30
senses
minutes is like a
tingling.
lot of time in this day and age.
Ooh.
Weirdly enough, like time.
What you
flies.
reading for 30 minutes? Dr. Seuss?
No, you just like read one book and then you just have to read like increments. It's not like I would not recommend it for everybody, but. Like you
Wait,
sit
hold
on
on.
one
Dr.
book
Seuss is great. I wish that I was as creative and could come up with some rhymes right now to. Okay,
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
there you go. Did you pick a number? You did pick a
I don't.
number.
Did I?
Or were you picking a number? Were you reading into it? I forget.
Picking a number.
Pick a number.
158. Did we say that? Did we do that one already?
158.
No, we haven't done that one.
Yeah.
158.
Right in the middle of the book.
Oh, this is a good question. Wow. Okay. If you were put on the witness stand by the prosecutor in a criminal matter, and you were only a character witness, would you be willing to commit perjury for your close friend? Parker, can you please explain to the audience, for those who don't know what perjury is?
When you lie on the stand, when you are under oath,
Laying
and
down?
yeah, exactly. No,
So when you commit perjury, that's lying
On the stand.
under oath on the stand
for
to the,
the
judge.
record, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So Mike,
Yes, sir.
This goes
would you commit perjury for one of your closest friends? It's you and me. We got caught. You're on the stand for me.
He's the defendant, yeah, against the
Are we
people.
talking about in the future or something we've done in the past?
Something we've done in the past.
Because I ain't trying to go to jail. I ain't trying to commit myself. You know what I'm saying? It depends. If you were innocent and me committing perjury would lead to you being known to be innocent, then yes.
Okay, I like that answer. So you're saying I'm being wrongfully accused of
Yes.
of a criminal act, and so you could say something that would it was a lie, but it would then lead to proving that I was actually innocent.
Yeah, this is all hypothetical, by the way, because I might be in the jury next.
No, we're
I
picking,
need you to
we're
write
picking
a
and
script.
choosing the question.
Let's.
It does not matter. You do not. How about this? You get a subpoena in the mail, and it says you need to appear on behalf of Dylan Reuter, and you show up in court not knowing why Dylan is on the hot seat and why the people are filing a lawsuit against him, and they say, Myke Thompson, did this happen? And Dylan's looking at you, and he's going like this.
Taylor, I'm sad.
And
that
you
would
know
not-
it's not the truth. Are you going, oh yeah, of course.
Did it cut out again?
Yeah, but I think I know what you're saying.
I think the fact of the matter is we're lie buddies. We'd lie together.
I'll just say I was too drunk to remember. So what?
Yeah.
Plead the fifth.
I just work here. All
Come
right.
on now.
Is it my turn to pick a
It's
number?
your turn to pick a number, Park.
I'm
Mark.
gonna say 131.
You said 131?
131.
Yeah.
La la la.
Were you? This is how you know it's dated. Were you insulted when told that President Clinton smoked pot but did not inhale?
So insulted.
Well,
Why aren't you
very
inhaling?
insulted? Very insulted because
He sound
why?
like that? You don't know how to smoke weed?
Yeah,
What
what?
the hell wrong with his voice?
Why would you make such like a? Why would you like say that you smoked pot but you didn't inhale? Like nobody does that.
That's a lie.
It's not a cigar.
That's a
If it's-
lie.
Monica Lewinsky also said she didn't inhale.
Oh!
And we know she lied too.
Oh, God. I love it.
Oh yeah, she was.
So-
yes.
Yeah. Well, were you offended?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes.
I mean, if I was
I would be-
alive,
I'm
I'd be like,
offended
dude,
right now.
I'd be like, I know you smoked pot. You don't like it's. You're definitely inhaling. It's okay. It's okay to say that you smoked pot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was probably like 7 or something when it actually happened, so
It's really out of our
Definitely.
age range.
I
Went
was
right
still
over-
offended though.
How about this? What if you found out that like Justin Bieber smoked pot?
I'm sure he smokes pot. I'm certain he smokes pot.
What about
One-
Dwayne the Rock Johnson?
Yep. He probably smoked some real herbal tribal shit.
Wait, okay, so I want to know, Mike, you're a creative writer, screenwriter. Do you have a favorite actor right now? And who is that?
Sure. I think my favorite actor at the moment would probably be Janelle Monáe because I just watched Homecoming and it was sick.
Oh, I haven't seen Homecoming.
Yeah, I love her music. So now she's acting and she was like in
No.
multiple Academy Award-winning movies. Like she's killing it.
Damn.
She's like the young girl, right?
Where can is Homecoming on iTunes or is it a Netflix, HBO? Can I find it?
Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is she the young girl that like won like the Oscar a couple years ago or whatever? Janelle Monáe?
I don't know if she won an Oscar. I don't know what happened with her, but she was in like Moonlight.
Oh,
And,
okay, I saw her in Moonlight.
I think she did
Hidden
win the
Figures.
Oscar.
Huh? What was the other movie?
Hidden Figures.
Oh, Hidden Figures.
Yeah.
That movie was
It's
really
probably
good.
cut out at the wrong time.
Yeah.
And all you got was the gers, and I was like, oh shit.
No, that movie's actually sweet if you like engineering and science and NASA and space. It's pretty cool.
Mike, I wish that I could. I was as quick and witty as you were, because there are some things I'm sure people in the audience that you say, and it just goes right over their head. And I catch every one of them. And you're hilarious. So with that, do you have a favorite movie that's out right now?
Oh, Lupita Nyong'o.
A movie that's out right now?
That's
I haven't been to the
No,
movies
no,
in
no,
three
no,
months,
I'm
so
sorry.
I don't know what's out.
Out as in like your current favorite movie, like something that's come out within the last I don't know 3 years.
Yes. Well, Lovebirds with Issa Rae and Camille Nujani. It was hilarious.
Lovebirds. Why have I not seen
Yeah.
these?
I haven't heard that one either.
It's on Netflix. It's super new.
Oh, okay.
We gotta watch it then.
It's good.
Lovebirds,
It's funny.
Homecoming.
They run somebody over on accident.
Wait,
Is it a romantic comedy?
Was Homecoming, because there was Homecoming with Beyonce?
No.
That's different.
That's
I thought that was
album.
her. But I thought she had like a whole Netflix documentary about it too.
Yes. That's different. There's Homecoming on Netflix with Beyonce.
Okay.
There's Homecoming on Amazon with Janelle Monáe.
Okay. Heck
Damn, I didn't realize that. It's two of them.
right? Because I like in my head, I'm literally picturing it's like gold glittery dress she has on or something. I've seen the label of it. Well, we're at 7:00. This is the fastest I've ever.
Yeah, this has been like
This hour has gone by so fast.
Do we want to ask a couple more questions?
Why don't we go to one more question, and then I want to hear about what Myke Thompson is doing up in LA. I want a little recap biography on what is going on in your life and what you're doing.
Absolutely. Question first, then that?
Then that.
All right.
Pick a number 1 through 300. You know
I'll
the
pick
rules.
a number.
You know the rules. You know where this is going.
Shoot, I don't know. I can't think of any numbers right now.
How about this?
Maybe
I'm gonna flip
201.
What? I can't think of any numbers right now. Fires off 201.
It's only 300 numbers. Shit, it can't be that hard.
Well, sometimes it's hard to math.
I like 201.
All right, you're on a ferry boat, like the one from Babel Island to the other side of the peninsula, and it capsizes, right? And there's you have the ability to pull yourself up onto a flotation device, like a piece of furniture, and you look over and you notice a dog swimming next to you and a stranger. There's only enough room to save one or the other. Which do you save? And the stranger is a white man.
I mean, to be honest with you, the stranger could be anybody in the world, but I would save the dog.
100%! Animal first.
I'm sorry. Fuck the stranger.
Yeah.
I saw Titanic. That door ain't big enough for another person to get up on there.
I 100% agree. Fido, get on this thing. We're going to safety. Get out of here.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna take that dog in. I'm gonna adopt him, and we'll be best friends forever and ever.
I'll be real with you. It doesn't have to be a stranger. It could be someone I know. I'm still saving the dog.
Wait, I might change my answer if it was someone I knew.
Hands down for me, I'm saving the human. I'm not. There's no
I would
way I'm saving
hesitate.
I'm not.
And then I would save the dog.
No, I'm diving in for. I gotta save my own species. I think.
Yeah. It depends on the interaction on the ferry. Like, if it was we're on the ferry and this person was super generous and was like, "Oh my God, how are you?" and chatting me up and be like, "Oh yeah, great," I'd save you. But if it was like bumped accidentally, a wake hit us and I, bumped into them and they were all hostile with me, and then we're in the water and I go, "I got a floaty, you don't? Sorry about it. Come on, let's go, Bowie." Little dog, jump on, let's go. We're out of here.
Dang.
Yeah. Now that you say it like that, I'd still save the dog.
No matter what, the pup is in the boat.
It's man's best friend. Come
Wait,
on,
I have another
you gotta save
question.
the dog.
I know it's probably you already answered dog, but dog or cat person? Are you a dog or a cat person?
I'm a dog person. I can't stand cats. I've never had a cat, so once again, this is a lesson in prejudice. I apologize. But
hey, everything you've heard about cats is true. They look down on you. They scratch you. They bite you for no reason. You're petting it. You're like, "Oh, you're such a pretty cat." Bite you, scratch you, like 100%.
To me, you gotta work for the mutual respect with a cat. The dog just obeys real easy. You can train him to fetch. You can train him to. He just obeys.
I've seen a lot of
the cat
disobedient
is a mutual
dogs.
respect.
I've seen a lot of disobedient dogs. So.
Are y'all trying to sell this to me? Because you're just making it. I definitely don't like cats.
Oh no, I'm not trying to sell you on cats. I'm a dog person through and through. Parker might be a cat person.
I'm a cat person. I love cats.
Nah. It's going to be one sassy mother in this house.
They're sassy if you're sassy
There's
back.
only
You
one
gotta
sassy mother
respect
in
them a
this
little bit.
house.
You gotta respect them a little bit.
Myke, I'm so happy you came on the show. Thank you so much. In this the most bizarre time I think that we will ever hopefully live through, a pandemic, protests that are hopefully this is going to change the world for the better. And once we all get through this, it's gonna be great. And I can't wait to be able to hang out with you and more friends in a bigger group setting. And you can be sitting here between us instead of on this phone. So thank you so much for coming on the show. Love you. Tell us what's going on in your life, and send us out. I want to hear it.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
It was fun. Thank you for answering questions that probably were a little uncomfortable at first, but hey, we got to do the work to make it happen. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? I'm doing pretty much the typical LA thing. I work in music with my artists like Slake Dransky or Subi, Subi.
We'll tag in the comments.
But they, just trying to do the artistic thing here in Silver Lake and Los Feliz and putting work to it.
And that's what you've always done. Love that.
Also, Myke, I made a terrible joke in the middle of the show, but I'm pretty drunk right now, so I don't mean that.
Wait, say that again?
I said I made a pretty terrible joke in the middle of the episode, but I've been taking shots over here on your paddleboard, and it's getting me freaking fuegoed up over here.
You think I lived in Bakersfield and went to Chapman University and I'm going to be sensitive enough not to handle a little joke? Come on now.
I know, but I want you to know that
fine,
I didn't mean.
right.
You know what I mean? I didn't mean it. But this board over here that you made, this board that you made with Dylan is just it's a bigger shot glass. It just gets you fired up. Send me to a different realm.
Don't show them the bottom of the paddle, Dylan. I got to stay in the fraternity because
Oh, I already flipped it. I apologize.
they ain't going to understand that joke. They're going to be like, wait a minute, what's that?
I'm gonna have to say, Myke gave a speech. He's a founding father of the fraternity at Chapman University. He gave a speech, and that was a quote from his speech, and it was a very uplifting, powerful, inspirational speech. BTA forever. Hell yeah, Kai, blank. That's Woogan
That
forever.
seems like Matrix numbers to me, flying in front of my eyes.
Was
but-
it in hoax or something for you over there?
Oh, I got you.
Hey,
It's
we're in
your
the Miami
tagline.
Triad. It's fine, right? Something like that.
We're all
Yeah.
connected.
Yeah.
The Miami Triad.
Yeah, the Miami Triad.
Illuminati, Myke. Illuminati.
All right. Well, thank you
I
everyone
wanna
for
hear
watching.
this song again. I
And
like this song.
yeah, play that. Fast forward it to 109. Something
109.
like
Give me to 109. Myke, I love you. See you soon.
that. Signing off. Thanks everyone
Love
for
you
watching.
guys.
See you soon, Myke. Myke, this song freaking rocks, dude. Like, we need to blow this thing up. I love this. Hey! Yay!
Slake Dransky, ladies and
Hey,
gentlemen.
let's get drunk and talk about aliens.